everyone. So this is today with Adeyinka, where I get to talk about every issue, any issue, every matter that matters. But today I really want to rant. I want to talk about what has been on my mind for like I think 2 days now, and it's about Nigerian Custom Service. Okay, I'm sure we are all aware that if you want to take an international trip, there is this law about your baggage, things you could bring in, and the amount of cash you could take. So on this fateful day, I came back from an international trip, and I had a very stressful journey. And on getting to Muritala Mohammed Airport, number one, the smell was horrible. I wanted to use the restroom. The lady there was telling me, "Oh, madam, water is not the water is not available. You can't flush the toilet." Then I wanted to get a trolley. I was told I would pay 150. I know about that already. Okay, fine. I got my luggage and I was on my way out. Then the Nigerian Custom Service stopped me at the airport here at Ikeja. And they were like, they needed to search my bags. I had 3 bags. We are entitled to 23 kg each. So I had extra baggage, which I paid like 59,000 naira to bring in. So they checked everything, and the man told me, "Madam, you're going to pay duty." And I was like, duty is not my first time. Even when I had more baggages that I paid on, what do you mean by duty? First, he said he wanted to check everything in the bag. So I took my key, I opened the bags, he checked everything. And he said, because they are new items, I'm going to pay duty. And I was like, I don't know where that law is. I don't understand what he's saying. So at the end of the day, he said, there is a law in this country that if you are bringing in anything from abroad, and those things are more than 50,000 naira worth of value, you are going to pay duties on those things. So I was like, okay. Number one, I'm just knowing, it's not my first time. I'm just knowing about this law. And guess what this man did? This man said, "Madam, look at that wall. Just look at the wall. You can see the law there. Look at this pamphlet." So I was like, okay, if this is the law in your hand, am I supposed to just come to the airport and see it? And you want to charge me? Do I budget it? Lo and behold, again, this man said, "Madam, we are going to charge duty on your necklace because it's more than 50,000 naira." Then I was so annoyed because number one, nothing to prove to them that I bought those necklaces on my way, maybe when I was coming. They didn't know if I used it when I was going. It was a lot of argument. I was helpless. Then I took my phone and started recording, only for them to accompany me and said, "No, I can't record. It's against their law. It's against their rule to record." I was not like, "Excuse me, it's against your law. Where is it also written that I can't record the proceedings?" By the way, I'm a media person and it is my duty to record anything at any time, anywhere. We started arguing and arguing and arguing. So I was now asking that, okay, now you are telling me right here at this point, after I had done all my shopping without the knowledge that I'm going to pay something, I'm going to pay duty on any goods worth more than 50,000 naira. Okay, let's now assume that these goods are more than 50,000 naira. And I don't have the money now because it's an unknown law to me. I'm not aware. I don't know if viewers are aware. And please, if you are aware, just drop it at the comment section. Then I now ask that, okay, if I'm not able to pay this money right on this spot, what am I supposed to do? He said they are going to seize all the goods. Then they will write for me that they, Nigerian Custom Service, they have collected all the goods. Then they will give me 90 days to go and look for the money and come and pay. So at that point, I had to engage the man talking that these are the things we rant about. These are our frustrations in this country. The systems are not working. Now, this is a law. You are showing me a pamphlet right here at the airport. Why is this law not stated in every ticket? If you buy any ticket or anything, it's stated there the amount of baggage, the amount of bags, the quantity of bags you are entitled to. So why can't just Nigeria Custom Service also have it just on a line? The man said, no, they can't do that because that's about the airline. I said, okay, put that aside. This pamphlet you are showing me right here at the airport, why can't it be in all the planes, all the seats? We see a lot of pamphlets everywhere in the plane. He said, no, madam, who is going to print that one? So at that point, I just told the man that, you know what, let's talk, let's have a conversation. You are not doing your part. You are not making this information known to everybody. So you are blaming me now for not knowing what is not out. But in the course of our conversation, this man told me that apart from NNPC, that the second parastatal that generates so much money for federal government is Nigerian Custom Service. So if you guys could be generating so much apart from NNPC, that is oil, that is crude oil, what will it cost you to print pamphlets and maybe even give to everybody traveling? We all know that when we get to that airport, they all give us a yellow card to fill. I don't know what that yellow card filling is it's all about. I think it's immigration, but we all feel it. So at that point, why can't Nigeria Custom, that claim to be the second highest, I hope that English is correct, second highest generation revenue stuff in the country, so why can't you print pamphlets? Please put that aside. A lot of things are going on in this Nigerian, in this Murtala Mohammed Airport. We are also all aware that when you're about to check in, when they are giving you your boarding pass, if you have a bag, they're going to tag that bag and give you a copy that you will use to retrieve your bag when you get to your destination, so that there can be swaps. As we speak, I have my baggage pass. Nobody checks baggages. Nobody checks your bag when you are coming back at Murtala Mohammed Airport. So now my question is, I came in with 3 bags and I took my three bags. So if those 3 bags were actually meant for someone else, or if I added more, nobody came to try to cross-check my baggage pass and the tag on the bag I came in with. Because we hear a lot of things. People will say, oh, I misplaced my baggage, they didn't bring in my baggage. We don't know if all these mix-up are just because someone else has picked a bag that does not belong to him or her, and the people at the airport are not cross-checking. But yet, Nigerian Custom could tell me that because I bought chocolates, toys, and stationaries for my children, I should pay duty on it. Also bear in mind that when you are going, the immigration will come and ask you, madam, how much cash are you carrying? Are you going with? I think it's about, you must not go with cash more than, I think, $3,000 or $10,000. Let's even say $3,000. That is like over ₦1 million. Am I correct? Over ₦1 million. So you expect me to go with ₦1 million cash, but when I am coming back, I should not buy goods that is more than 50,000 naira. Are we making sense? It's a question. Are we making sense? So why I'm doing this is, you can't expect what you are not given. If there is a law, if there is an information somewhere, you can't hoard that information and you are expecting to get victims at the point of entry, that when your goods are more than so amount, you are going to pay duty. Nigeria Custom, please do something. That's all I have for you today. Thank you.